everyone, today I'm going to be doing a little hair care and skincare routine video as I get so many questions about this and so many requests to do this, and I didn't want to do it on TikTok or Instagram, which are my main social media platforms. I wanted to start my YouTube channel and start with doing such a requested video. So my daily routine is very simple. However, I use lots of different products if, say, I've got puffy eyes, if I've been crying, if I've got spots. I do a few different masks occasionally. And I also was going to talk at the end a little bit about my journey with my skin and my hair. So let's get started. So let's talk about what I do every single day. So when I'm in the shower, I wash my face with just a completely natural soap bar. I don't use any in particular, I just use anything that is 100% natural. Usually I just get them from markets and support a small business that makes their own natural soap. So I just wash my face as I'm washing my body when I'm in the bath or shower. And then every day, if I'm not in the bath or shower, which I do that every day. But if I'm just about to put my moisturizer on, I use a little cotton face wipe with just water on, and I just clean off any dirt and just rinse it with pure water. These are so cute, aren't they? They are handmade by my mum's friend, crochet little face scrubbies. I also have some other cotton and bamboo ones which I use, and I just clean my face and my neck with those. If I want to add a little bit of something extra, sometimes I use this rose water as like a toner or a cleanser. It's very gentle, I love the smell of it. Oh, it smells amazing. So very occasionally I use this, but usually I just use water. Then I keep a crystal roller in the freezer. You can also use like ice rollers you can get online, but I have two crystal rollers, this jade one and also a rose quartz one, and I keep it in the freezer because basically cold is better for your face before you put any oil or moisturizer on, because it closes your pores. So if you were to put oil or moisturizer on, or makeup, if you wear makeup, after washing your face with warm water, it can get clogged in your pores a lot more easily. So I use this cold and I go outwards, which clears the fluid in my face. I also find using this really helps if I've got puffy eyes, if I'm looking or feeling a little bit tired. It also helps with any spots that I have. So I go outwards and it's like lymphatic draining kind of massage, and I also go down my neck like this and here, and that is what I do or try to do every day. Sometimes I don't remember, but that is okay. I really recommend doing this. I also had a few comments on my face that it was more chiseled since using this, so I do think this also helps that. It's not something I was trying to do, but I do think it can also help that if that's what you're looking for. And then after I've done that, I put my moisturizer on. I actually make my own moisturizer with so many different oils. I infuse lots of foraged herbs. I infuse black tea, saffron, so many different things. There's probably about 50 different plants in this moisturizer. I also use neem oil, essential oils, sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil. What else? Jojoba. There's so many different things in here. I will definitely start selling them one day. But yeah, it's a very sensitive, gentle moisturizer. I don't put too many essential oils in. It's very hydrating and nourishing. If I want a little bit more nourishment than this, I do also add a little bit extra oil, and my favourite oils to use are neem oil. If you know this oil, or as a tea, you know it smells kind of disgusting, although I'm really used to it now. So I use neem oil, black seed oil, or this vitamin E oil. and I find these add even more hydration when I'm needing it. A lot more in the winter or before bed. I add some extra oil to it because it just makes me feel amazing. So that is that. If it is a sunny day, I put on this sun cream, which I also made, but I have a video on how you can make this, so I'll link that down below. This is homemade. I did a video making this exact one. I have a few for sale on my Depop, which is also in the description if you wanted to purchase one. But this is made of all natural products. I think it's cocoa butter, shea butter, zinc, carrot seed oil, lavender, a couple of other things, coconut oil, aloe vera. But yeah, this I put on my skin just after I put on my moisturizer, so it's easy to spread, and this doesn't make your skin super white. So I use that before I spend a lot of time in the sun, because it is important to use sun cream, but most SPF, most sun creams are actually very toxic for your skin, so it's good to find a natural one or make your own, which is very, very easy. So I use that. Let's see, what shall I do next? I'll just do the other random bits and bobs that I use for my skin. So there are 2 essential oils that I use on my skin at certain times. The first one is tea tree oil, and I use tea tree oil if I have some spots. I often get spots on this side of my forehead, just here. I'm very lucky and I don't really get spots anywhere else very often. I actually have a few at the moment, hormonal and stress spots, because since being back from Costa Rica I didn't sleep very well, and jet lag and hormones and stuff. But when I am rinsing my face with water, I just put a couple of drops of tea tree oil on here and just put it over the affected areas, and it really, 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 really helps. The other oil that I use, I don't actually have any left currently, but it is lavender oil, and I find it really soothes my skin. It's great if you have any cuts or any scarring, it can really, really help, and I do the same with that on the little pad with some water, because it's also important not to put neat essential oil on your skin, because it can have worse effects. It can actually burn your skin, so it's important not to do that. So next I have these other little oils. So let's see what we have. This is Brazil nut oil. This is great for your skin and also your hair, so I very occasionally use this. Arnica I use if I've got bruising on my body, on my skin. This is prickly pear oil. Let me do these together. Prickly pear and fenugreek oil are good for dark circles, so I use these for those times. Fenugreek also helps your skin to promote collagen production, which helps with anti-aging. It's like a very popular thing right now, so you probably know, but fenugreek oil is a great one for your skin. Lastly, we have argan oil, which is not only good for your hair, it's good for your skin, and I also use this occasionally as well if I want a little bit of extra moisture on my face or on my hair. So next, if I've got puffy eyes, which if I've been crying I get really, really puffy eyes. I don't know if anyone gets it quite as bad as I do, please let me know, so I'm not alone. But I've got a few tips that really, really work if you've got puffy eyes or puffy eyes from crying. What I do is this is Earl Grey tea, and I use Earl Grey or black tea. So if you drink a black tea, I always save the tea bag and keep it in the fridge, and if you rub it around your puffy eyes, it actually brings them down so much. It's really great for inflammation. Get organic if you can, as organic is always better. You don't want to be putting chemicals on your skin, so I use that. Also this in the cold, and supposedly, and I think it works, if you I know this literally looks like I'm possessed, but if you like roll your eyes back and like flicker them, it can actually really help release some of the moisture from your eyes if you've been crying and it's caused them to be puffy. I excuse the sun, by the way, I'm just soaking it all up this morning while I'm filming this video. Also, I feel like I'm talking really fast. I'm kind of proud with how fast I'm talking right now. Now moving on to what I use on my skin for like a mask, which I don't do very often, but if my skin is feeling really dry, or if it's got more spots than usual, I like to do a mask. I really recommend this Indian Healing Clay Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This one's amazing. You can either mix it with water or apple cider vinegar. It's absolutely incredible. It's natural calcium bentonite clay. I feel this really clears my skin up, and if I use this, I put it on my face before I get in the bath, then I get in the bath, then I wash it off in the bath, and then the rest of my body can get some of the benefits as well. So really recommend this. I'll link all of the products down in the description so you can go check them out. I do sometimes do an aloe vera mask. If I am slightly too sun-kissed, I also use aloe vera. I also like an aloe vera and sea moss face mask. I don't have any fresh sea moss right now, but I use the Mossways Organic Original Sea Moss. This is it in capsule form, and actually I've bought this out here because taking sea moss is actually really good for your skin as well. So yeah, that is what I use. Sometimes I do a honey face mask as well, which is also amazing. Makes it feel amazing. Also a honey hair mask feels amazing as well. So I think that is everything, but also for your skin and your hair, diet is really important. I eat very well. I drink a lot of water, a lot of tea. I eat lots of fruit and vitamins and antioxidants. So diet does play a really big role in my skincare routine and in people having great skin. Speaking of tea, this is white tea with fennel and sage. So delicious. So yeah, that is my skin, and I also like to massage any moisturizers in. It makes me feel just so amazing. So that is what I use. I also don't wear makeup, which I think helps, although even when I did wear makeup, my skin wasn't ever bad. I've always used quite natural products, but I did used to wear makeup, and now I haven't worn makeup for about 4 years, so my skin is loving it. It's loving being able to breathe. It feels so free, but there are also more natural alternatives to makeup. There's a website called Naturissimo, I think it's called, and they have more clean beauty products if you wanted to check that out. The only thing that I do use is this Dr. Lip Superfood Elderberry Lip Tint. Lips, cheeks and eyelids. I wouldn't use it on my eyelids because they'd literally stick open, but it's completely natural, full of elderberries. There's also one coloured with radish, and there's also a pink one as well, but I absolutely love this, and it's really melty right now being in the sun, but it feels so nourishing on my lips, and I also pop it on my cheeks sometimes. Don't know if I've got too much on now, but it literally gives them such a nice glossy look and makes me feel just a little bit more put together, which I love. So let's just rub that in so it doesn't look funny. So now, I'm also going to show you. So I don't have my dry brush right now, but I love to dry brush my body before I get in the bath or the shower. It's best in the morning because it's really energizing. It also is supposed to help cellulite, which I don't care about. I like my cellulite. I like all my little imperfections. So I don't do it for that reason, but it clears your skin of dead skin. And yeah, it's really great for you. It helps to like move the blood around your body. So yeah, I use a dry brush, but I've just ordered another one because I left my old one in Costa Rica. Also, when I'm in the bath and the shower, I use a natural loofah sponge. It's also very exfoliating. Very occasionally I use it very gently on my face if I've got like spots or blackheads, or dry skin. But yeah, just try and use the most natural products. For my body, I use this Napier's herbal ginger detox body lotion. I've only recently started using this, but I really like it. I love having body lotion after a shower or a bath. It makes me feel so nourished and hydrated. If I'm wanting more nourishment and hydration, I add neem oil. It's super thick, and I find I look so glowing after I've used it. So yeah, I put that on my body, and to help me sleep, magnesium oil for the feet. It's great for your muscles, it's great for sleep. So I spray this onto my feet before bed, and it's really helpful. So hair products, I don't really use much on my hair. I forgot to bring out the shampoo that I use as shampoo and conditioner, but I will leave it down below. It's a nettle hair growth shampoo that I get from Amazon, which is just incredible. It makes my hair so soft. I haven't washed my hair in quite a few days. Probably should have washed it before, but I didn't. But I use that, and I try not to wash my hair too much, just to let the natural oils flow. This is the hairbrush I use. Unfortunately, I got it in Peru and it doesn't have a brand, but a wooden hairbrush with bamboo bristles, and it's really important to have natural bristles in your hairbrush because it helps to even out the oil. It spreads the oil from your scalp, which is where it's produced, down to your ends, which usually are the most dry part of your hair, and this really spreads out the oil. So I recommend a fine bamboo bristle hairbrush. This one is really amazing. However, I bought it in Peru. And then the only things that I use for my hair, these two hair oils, I use them both. I got sent them both, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for. And they're both so amazing. So I actually switched them up. This Hinu one, my hair has never felt so soft after using this. It's super amazing. I'll tag their Instagram. And also this Fushi really good hair oil. I've really noticed my hair has grown since using both of these. So yeah, I really recommend these products. Also, I cut my hair like once a year. I don't really know when you should or shouldn't cut your hair. My mum still cuts mine. And when she stops cutting it, I will cut it because, I don't know, it can't be that hard. All the hairdressers are probably screaming right now. But yeah, I cut it like once a year, usually because my mum makes me. Although I do think it is quite good for your hair to get rid of the split ends and stuff. But yeah, let me know if you know how often it's best to cut your hair, because I would love to know. So lastly, I was just going to show you what I use for my teeth, because I just get a lot of questions as well. For my toothpaste, I use this Aloe Dent Aloe Vera fluoride free toothpaste, cool minty freshness. I love this. It feels super gentle, it tastes lovely, it makes my teeth feel great. I've been using it for years, and it's fluoride free, which is really important, as we get enough fluoride as it is and we don't need any more. So I do recommend getting fluoride free toothpaste. Also, about once a week, if I can remember, I use this natural charcoal teeth whitener. This is actually my partner's business. If you want to grab one of these, you can get it on my Depop. It really whitens your teeth. It's not something you can use every day because it makes your teeth super sensitive if you do use it every day. But you can use it once or twice a week and you'll be fine. But I use it before like an event or something, just to brighten my smile. But yeah, this is amazing. This is mint and aloe vera flavour with CBD. We have just mint, just aloe vera, and also without CBD. So I think that is everything. And now I'm just gonna check that it's still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. That's amazing. I'm filming on my phone because I haven't quite got to grips with my camera just yet, and I don't want to film a whole video and it doesn't work. So yeah, just filming on my iPhone. Let me know how the quality is, if it's good enough for now, because I would love to know. And it's also a little bit easier for me. Also, forgot to show this. I use this in my tooth care routine. These are biodegradable flossers. I don't use these as much as I would like to, but I do use these, and it's quite important to floss every day, so I do that as often as possible. Now I just wanted to talk a little bit about my journey with my skin and my hair. So my hair has definitely been more of a journey, so we'll start with that. I never liked my hair. Now I love my hair, but I never liked my hair. I always wanted it to be blonder. It was blonde when I was little and it just got darker and darker, and I always wanted it to be blonder. I always wanted straight hair because it's always been quite frizzy and wild and crazy. So I used to straighten it every single day for a good few years when I was younger, when I was at school. Didn't stay straight for very long. But yeah, I was never happy with it. And then when I got into modelling, I started getting it dyed blonde. Like the people, I modelled for some hair companies and some salons. So they were like, we need to dye your hair for it. And I was like, okay, you can only dye it if you're going to dye it lighter. So it was bleached a few times. And then I also bleached it myself a couple of times after. And I noticed my hair was getting very, very, very unhealthy. So yeah, I was really nervous to not bleach it anymore because I didn't like my natural hair colour, which is what it is now. And it actually was a journey to fall in love with my natural hair colour. But now I'm so in love with its natural colour, and it looks strange to me when I look back at pictures and I'm bright blonde. It doesn't look right to me anymore. So it is honestly feeling so healthy now I haven't been dyeing it. It feels, sorry, I just heard a noise behind me, maybe it was a bird. It feels so much healthier now. It's finally getting back to how it was, if not healthier. It's growing longer. I am praying that one day it can grow down to my bum because I would literally love that. But I've also realised, like, we only have one head of hair, you know, and it's so important to be gentle with it. I used to just like brush it like so quick and angrily, and now I like really take my time with brushing it because I mean, it deserves it. Like, I still see people like angrily brushing knots out, but if you do it gently, it's actually a lot quicker and a lot better for your hair. So yeah, and with my skin, I've always been blessed with pretty good skin. It's always been quite dry, which is why I cover it in oil so often. But I realise I get spots here if I'm stressed, or at certain times of the month if I'm like not feeling so great. And it used to annoy me, and I used to feel a little bit insecure about it, but I mean, it's only natural. I've also always had a pretty good diet and always used pretty natural products, so it has definitely helped with how my skin is. I recommend you guys start switch to more natural products. You can start one by one, product by product, swapping things out. It makes it a lot easier. A lot of people ask me how to live a more natural lifestyle, and if you just start product by product and find something that works for you, that is better for the planet, that is more natural, that is better for your skin. You can find like pretty much 100% natural anything, and it's what our skin and our hair is intended to have on it. So I do think it's really important. It's something I'm really passionate about. I wholeheartedly recommend everything that I've shown you today, so I will link it all down below if you wanted to get any of it. I also have a discount code for the Moss Way. Sea moss, the best sea moss ever. I'm not even just saying that because I'm working with them, but it is seriously amazing. These are what I take travelling, these magic moss capsules. However, I use the fresh moss when I'm not travelling. And yeah, I think that is it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I helped you in some kind of way. I hope you can love your hair and your skin and treat it how it deserves to be treated, softly and gently and full of love. Make a ceremony out of nourishing your skin, your body and your hair. So yeah,